Right, so just going to check it's working. No reason why it shouldn't be. So there we go. Right, so um let's see. Right. Right, so that is anyone that's live right now or anyone the replay. That's the overall booking link. But remember, if you've never had a Zoom before, whether you're brand new or you've watched me for years and you've never had one, remember to choose the option that is divinely timed newbie, something like that, because you get it a bit cheaper. Right, okay, so, and equally, remember people, if you've already had that, to respect my time and energy and experience and book the crystal clear clarity session, because that is what you should be booking. Because it's not as if people come to me every other week, you know what I mean? They leave months or years in between and I sit with people for hours. So not that I need to justify myself, but I just did. So maybe you feel like you need to justify yourself in something. Uh Justify my love. I don't like that song, but that's Madonna, isn't it? Right, so confront your wounds on the energy level to heal physical pain. So basically, yeah, it's because this, I'll read out the card actually. This card says, heal past wounds with forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, you can become a healing force to others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. So basically, what I feel that means is there is some people watching this that you are actually experiencing physical pain and it is linked to an emotional, mental, or spiritual level because that is, in truth, the case with all pain. I would argue till I'm blue in the face with anyone about that. I wouldn't argue, but I would just debate. It is true. It just is. Like I always give the example of, I remember a few years ago, my cousin broke her toe and but even she could see that it was because she was too busy at the time and she had quite a high powered job and it basically forced her to rest. So, you know, she basically must have needed that at the time. Like, so although it was annoying and she was doing really well in her field and stuff, she did see the deeper meaning behind it. So maybe it's something like that. Maybe somebody has actually, something similar. Um, but and then I could go on and on and on with loads of different examples. Um, and by the way, can I just say I'm not forgetting about well, I kind of am and I am. I was waiting till I had a bit more energy. So now that we are in this new moon in Aries, when I get back to it next week, yeah, I definitely want to get at least one of those healings done. I want to get one done for asthma and arthritis, are the big ones that has been really weighing on my heart for a while to do. So yeah, so like that is I'm going to write it now. Because I was going to say remind me. No one's going to remind me because it's awkward, isn't it? But I'll put it in. Right. There, I'll remember what that means. So, I need to write down everything. This is like my lifeline. Right. So, right. So basically, that's what we're starting with. So we'll see what comes up. And so, like I said in all the other ones, cancer is cancer is you feel it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to set a goal, and I'm going to do an interesting goal. Wait a minute. We need to mix it up around here, guys. It's got a bit fucking boring. Right. So I shall keep going. Well, I've only got one left, so that's a bit of a boring. It's not letting me. God, it's not even letting me fucking get in. There we go. Right, so sorry, I'm just I can't know, my brain's like starting to zone out. Um, yeah. I don't know why I've even put this because nobody's fucking talking, but you never know. A miracle could happen. Like, can you send people that are going to talk? Right. I love you too, the people that are watching and not talking, but hello, person on the thing. Are you a real person? Are you a bot? Your name looks suspicious and you've left strange emojis. I'll give you a chance before. um, right, okay, so let's crack on with this. But yeah, so the Cancer is your fourth house, your feelings, your family, your soul family, your trauma. It's hashtag all the feels, yeah, coffee, cup of tea, cozy cuddles. It's just, it's feelings, but it is trauma and stuff. It's sadness, depression, the range of feelings that we have. So, um, mother stuff. So, right, well, I'm glad you are real. Are you on the twin flame journey? Because that's what I'm talking about. So, right, I forgot. Where's those cards? There they are. Right, so what have we got? So, for the divine feminines that are going to resonate with this, male or female, has come out already. Being needy, oh, that one again. Oh no, it's a different one. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. It was in reverse though. So, again, I feel you are something. I feel I'm talking to a divine feminine collective where, oh, we must have a lot of cancers. We've already got 5 likes. But it's like you are independent. Like, like you're not, you don't want to, like, it just be you and them, and you don't have it, both of you don't have any friends, and you don't see family, stuff like that. It's like you're not, so you basically work through codependency. Um, but you could have been in the past. So can we get another one? Because I feel that's what they're saying. You've got your own friends, you've got your own life, but you still want to have this twin flame connection. Love sucks. You stop believing in love, let yourself heal so you can be open again. Ah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you've went too much other way. Like maybe you're too used to your life, like with your friends and your family and your work, and you've given up a bit of hope. And so you need to spend a bit of time healing so you can be open again. And then that would fit with, confronting your wounds on the energy level. But I would change that to on every level. Like maybe you feel like that because you've had a string of toxic, traumatic relationships. That just rolled off my tongue too easy, so that's going to resonate. Right, tell me about the masculine. Insecurities. Work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship. Yeah, and so remember, both people would have both these at some point. So the masculine has insecurities and is building their confidence for this relationship. And the divine feminine at some point, you've had that too, but again, you could have masked it by just like, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to hang out with my friends, and and because love sucks, and something like all that. It might not be exactly, but whoever this resonates with, and this masculine is just trying to get their confidence up. It feels like, and the other things are theirs too, kind of vibe, and confusion, but they're a bit confused. Yeah, you don't know what you want, so you need clarity before you get involved. So that's what it feels like. It feels like this masculine has insecurities from past relationships. and possibly whoever the feminine is too. It feels like you've went through a bit of similar, like I said, either similar times or somebody long before the other, but you've got insecurities from previous situations. And like that famous saying, it's good to talk. Cancer is about feelings. You need to talk about your feelings. So where is that other deck? I don't know why I was using that. Is it because of it's totally meant to be when that happens, but it's funny how some of the there you are there. You see what I mean? I didn't use that in the last one. Yeah. Tell us a bit about that then. Gratitude. A thank you goes a long way. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling a really strong sensation of like a masculine just like wants to be a bit more confident and they're really grateful for you for helping them with that if you're the feminine. And commitment. Congratulations, it's time to celebrate. And well, that's not coming out for anyone else. So what I would say is it's like it's whenever this manifests, like whatever it is you've been doing to heal yourself, feminine, the masculine's been feeling it, and it could be time for some type of like reconciliation or reunion or a union. And the difference being that, a reunion, a reunion is like when you're meeting up to talk and go over things. It's not the union, is it? Because it's not like, all right, like I love you, you love me, let's be together, let's fucking, let's commit and all this kind it's not always like that. It could be like, are you around to talk or when can we talk or, something like that, that would be a reunion. Um, chemistry, embrace a mutual attraction, or somebody pops up, flirting and stuff like that. And honesty, relationships need trust. Yeah, but that's what I just said. So like, because they're talking through me. This is like two people that once you talk, so I'm saying it in all of them because it's the same for all twin flames. You're going to find out you're not that different. Manifest, be clear on your outcome, but you need to be clear and look the masculine. I get like really passionate about it, but is it look at all the Aries? I'm going to be passionate when I'm Aries, but it's like this masculine is confused. So what the masculine needs to clear up the confusion is an honest conversation, but you need to be clear on that masculine. You need to be clear that like I want to resolve things with this person. I'm confused. Therefore, what is the answer? Get the answer. Get the talk rather than fucking coming up with your own answers. Free will, the path you take is up to you, but that's what they're saying. But the masculine, but no, I'll just leave it. I'll just think what I think and I'm right. And free will, the path you take is up to you. And I shuffled and it came out again. Chemistry, but this person can't it's at some point, right, this person has thought you were karmic to them. Notice the karmic lessons in this situation. Chemistry, I think that this is the classic. This actually doesn't come up in any of the other ones, but it's coming up now. This person has thought that they've mixed up the triggering and the mirrored trauma with you being like a bad person or something. But it's like now they know the difference because they're healing more. And that's why thank yous on the back again. A thank you goes a long way. But so if this is, again, we've just got started, but if this is resonating, that if this person did act like that towards you, it's because it's like, they've put it down to like this being lust and not love. And then they've worked out like, oh no, actually, this is love. Your loved ones are always with you. Reciprocate, express shared feelings, yeah. So I do feel in this, like again, remember, because this is the four fives feelings, this could make sense for anyone or all twin flames at some point. That maybe not the whole story because I go really specific, but like there's you're going to reciprocate each other's feelings and you're going to have a really honest conversation and it's going to lead to happiness, unlock the doors to happiness. And that's what today is. Today's a new moon solar eclipse in Aries, new beginnings, fresh starts, but only when you've got the courage, because it's Aries is also courage. When you've got the courage to be vulnerable, because Aries is also vulnerability. And I also haven't used this deck for anyone else, but I feel guided to. And that's why there's a message in a bottle. There's communication coming. There's honest communication coming. Wait a minute. minute, it's 2B. I need to hold it up to the. I do it so quickly. I get annoyed with myself when I'm watching it back, and I'm like, fuck's sake, how am I get the thumbnail? Why is that not in the shot? Look, I'm smiling, it's not even in the shot. Oh, come on, hurry up. So there could be a bit of an impatience here. Obviously, I'm impatient because I just want to get this over with, but oh look, I just want to get this over with. That's part of the channeling too. Like this, I think I'm channeling like somebody's nervous to have an honest conversation. Building blocks, but they want. It's funny when they talk through the car, but like this person's higher selves, like I want to start building towards sorting this out. Yeah, a higher power is guiding this person to message you. They're telling me to put them back now. Right, okay, so we've done the block, and then we're just gonna, right, tell me what for the feminine. Why do they keep giving me more than one? So it's that card again. The wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. God, look what I just said about karmic. Kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. Yeah. So again, this came out for the feminine and that last one I just done or the other one. They keep coming out in the same places as different decks. Basically, the karmic jeweler is like what I said in that other one. Something something rough has happened here where you have been mistaken for being like some kind of bad person towards this person. But it wasn't basically it wasn't the truth. Like they've perceived something wrong, they've listened to gossip, or they've just come up with their own wrong answers on their own, something like that. Masculine, but it's made you who you are if you're the feminine. Oh, I've not seen this one. Oh my God, that's pretty. Whoa, that feels really powerful. King Tide, plenty, prosperity, receiving fullness of life, tide, next to Lady of the Lake. New beginnings, something is about to happen. Right, I'm loving that. I'm putting that in the title. Something is about to happen, and it's gonna lead to a time of prosperity. But that feels like King Arthur. This feels like Avalon vibes. This feels like King Arthur, Sword in the Stone sort of stuff. And remember that's what I've said is that this masculine was like, why me? I don't feel good enough. I don't feel confident enough. I see this person. I feel like it's like this person's like an empress. This person's like a queen. Like I'm not a king. Like, but then I've pulled out King Tide. Yes, you are. I like the way the channeling's coming through. I'm talking to kings and queens. Maybe you were kings and queens in a past life. Let it go, release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. Yeah, there's something about you need to let go of the karmic past with each other. Your karmic past with other people, but it feels like your karmic past with each other too. Feels like it feels like you've attacked each other. That's what it feels like. I don't know, but like attack. Yeah, it must be attacked, is what I said. Like yeah, it's like somebody's read the room wrong, or both people have. Feminine, meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. Pisces about confusion. Masculine. Two cards came out. Keep your heart open, moon in Libra. Something about that Libra eclipse. The next one that's coming up very soon in 2 weeks. Embrace the flow of life. Gemini. Twins is a Gemini. Talking, no communication. And what would heal? I normally do another one. What would heal the feminine with this? Happiness. Yes, again, look, this is annoying. It's just starting to annoy me now. I think this one and the next one are going to annoy me because it's like I know how I think they basically it's all divinely orchestrated the order they've come in out in. And the last ones I've basically, I worked out what signs were last and I'm just doing them. But this is feelings and also fourth house is your hidden feelings too, because it's the lower part of the chart. It can often be like people holding their feelings back. Sometimes it's for shyness and that too, but sometimes it's just vulnerable, not want to be vulnerable. But um, but the 12th house is your hidden desires and fears. and that's my favorite house. So it's like, we're getting into the hidden stuff now. Like, there is happiness at the end of the tunnel. Loving the words. So there is happiness at the end of the tunnel, but there's been a dark tunnel that you've both had to move through. The masculine of mystery, it feels like assertiveness. And that's so funny because they were trying to tell me that. I was going to say, like, there's some kind of honest, assertive action, assertiveness, have the confidence. Oh my God, look what I've been saying. Have the confidence to say what you believe. But I would change it to have the confidence to say how you feel. And know that, so any masculines that are listening to this, male or female, have the confidence to know that even if somebody does say that they don't feel the same back, you're still good enough. You're still worthy. You're still deserving of love. And also on the twin flame journey, people talk shite. So do you know what I mean? Like, when in doubt, try again. But anyway, that would more be like a masculine talking shite to a feminine, like, oh, I don't love you. They do. But sometimes they're in denial and it's complex and everything. But you've got to take, like I always say, you've got to take people's, if somebody says they don't love you, and especially if they're like, if they actually say, I don't love you, leave me alone, leave them alone. Don't be a weirdo. Like, but if they say I don't love you, you have to be like, right, fine. Fucking see you later then. But at least you had the confidence to say, I love you. All right, bye. See you later. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, well, that's okay if you don't love me. I love you, but I'll just fuck off now if you don't love me. Do you know what I mean? But not in a horrible way. It takes courage to actually be somebody like that. But I feel it's not like that. This masculine just didn't have the confidence for this. You might intimidate them, actually. The confidence to say what you believe, but now this masculine's been working on that. They're gonna blow you away. Healing. Yeah, they've been healing. It's time to open up to healing or provide healing to others. And I feel in the future, I'm picking up on a really future thing, that one of these masculines that's in this energy is going to actually help other people with what they struggle with. Peace. Have peace within yourself to release any worries to the angels because they're so like connected to what it feels like, to how stuck they felt before, that they want to help other people not feel that way. Oh, that's lovely. Did that I already, right? I've done them in a different order. Right. Who's guiding the feminine? The blue beings. See how that keeps coming out. Light transmission, wounds healed, important information charging up, wounds healed. Yeah, you've spent time healing your wounds, or you need to if you're not in this as a feminine. And it's actually inspired the masculine to heal their wounds now. So that's why I keep saying you should have faith. If somebody is your true twin flame, I know it's a difficult journey, I know it's very long in this earthly realm, but here flip. But if somebody's your true twin flame, they will mirror you. And that's not the story that you'll hear across YouTube from everyone. So be discerning. The divine director, trust the process. My guides never let me down. Create space for the divine order to unfold. It's all in divine order. It's all divinely orchestrated. It's a divine union. Lady Nada, heart expanded heart, openness, liberation. Let yourself love and be loved. And I would say this group of people are opening up to let themselves be loved. I want to go to that. Wait a minute, actually. I feel like if the toxicity card doesn't come out, I feel it's just relevant. Connection. Love is a bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Yeah. Whatever the two of you have both went through, you both cherish each other. I just don't know if that's been said by either of you or it's been said by one of you and then somebody else has like acted like it wasn't the same. Adventure, seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. So it's like, yeah, but this person's more confident, they're feeling better, they're feeling like they've healed, their wounds, but they're aware that healing never stops and they want to heal, they want to go on an adventure with you. And they want to just bring, somebody wants to bring fun into your life. Imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. That's so lovely. So that I haven't referred to after in any of these actually. It reminds me of an after when what is it she says? I think they both say to each other, "We're a mess," and then it's nice because on the very last one, she says we're a mess, and he actually says I'm actually starting to think we're not. Like, you know what I mean? And that's because because they've both healed what they need to, and it's time. And the point I really what I always get from that is everyone's a mess in some sort of way. Like nobody has their shit together. Okay, granted, there's definitely some stories out there that are book worthy from everything that I've heard and mine. The sparks. Keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. That's what I was feeling. Like this feels like an energy of either this masculine or all the group of masculines are there now or they're going to be. They want to take responsibility for how they were when they weren't healed, and they want to come forward now with fun and love and laughter. That's like a fucking program's song when I was young. But you know what I mean? It's like they want to bring the fun back, but they're aware that before they bring the fun and the sparks and the chemistry, it's like they have to have a serious conversation. And that scares this person. But it's true love. A, deep, a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. Yeah, it really does though. Although I'm singing it quite funny in that. This scares a shit out of this person. This feels like somebody that's like wants to joke and laugh all the time and not be serious and, you know, coming in like telling somebody they love them is not this person's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? So if you are on the receiving end of that, you have to be aware of that. But equally, it's like I'm also feeling a sort of timeline where somebody's like going to be all right with doing that because something's like, you know, changed them that much. Right, Divine Feminine, Lady Nada. Oh, I've already done these ones, haven't I? Openness, Liberation, Let Yourself Be Loved. I think I've done these ones. I'm getting tired now. Archangel Michael again, and Faith, Spiritual Calling, Divine Protection, Breakthrough Moment. But that's why they got me. The breakthrough moment is coming, and the breakthrough moment is when this person admits their feelings to the one they love. And let's hope that's more than one person to one person. I hope that's a wave of lots of people. The inner child of the feminine. You can do hard things. It's not as impossible as it may feel. Right, I said inner child of the feminine, but that's the masculine's feelings too. You can do this. Because it's true love. You can do hard things. It's not, and 41 could be a significant age. Look, not as impossible as it may feel. And again, now I'm going to reference, I haven't done that in all the other ones, but I'm going to reference that, yeah, I've done something like that before. Like I've told somebody I love them before. On here all the time, obviously. But without knowing how that was going to go down. But it did just lift a lot in me just to say it. So for whoever needs to hear that. Right. It's not the first time I've said it either, so I'm just saying. Right, so let's now hear. But the point isn't me saying that, is I'm saying it like it wasn't a big deal. It was actually, you know, it's actually very scary to tell somebody that you love them, not knowing. I know actually more so when you know that it's not going to go the way you want it to, but you have to, yeah, you know what I mean? So it's whether you don't know or you do know. And in my case, I did know. Um, Don't do it for them. Do it for you. Do it for you. Or it can make you ill keeping that in all that time. Because like I've said all the time, why do you think I'm sitting here? I kept how I felt in for a very long, 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 long time. And then I was just like, nope, I'm not. Because I was activated by the divine. No, it's time you start telling the truth. Because it could take a long ass time for him to mirror that back. Right, so the masculine. I don't want to be toxic anymore. That holy shit is the perfect one for this. Because that's what I'm reading between the lines. Something toxic has happened here. I miss you. I miss talking to you. That's why sometimes we can talk for hours in person or on the phone. I don't want our time together to end, no matter how it seems to you. So, but that doesn't need to resonate with everyone. But what I feel that's about is basically this person just misses you. But also, when you reconnect again, I think you're just going to want to spend a lot of it. Like again, I've said this before, but it could look like you're being codependent with each other because you're just spending all your time with each other, but it's not. It's because you've spent so much time apart. You just want to make up for lost time. That's not the same as being codependent. And actually, it would be, and when it's reciprocal, it's who cares anyway? Who cares if people fight? People are going to say what they're going to say anyway. But it's not because you know that you've healed it and you've went. It's like that's why they got me mentioned after. They were really codependent and it got really toxic, but they spend time apart knowing that they both want each other and they bat other people off. It's not always like that on the twin flame journey, but you know, at some point it gets like that. And it's this been like my dream the other day. But I said in the collective one, I think it was the collective one or it was Scorpio. Um, when somebody knows they're in love, it's end game. Basically, once the masculine knows they're in love, there's no other kind of people. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. But that's all what it was about anyway. It wasn't because they didn't love you, it was because it was scaring them. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you, and I want to apologise, I need your forgiveness. That fits with it too. And I did say honest communication at some point, didn't I? Like, I don't, if that's not even a shot, I don't care. I'm nearly at the end, so I'm like, what have we got? Nearly at the end. You could be at the end of this journey. Oh, it's not in the shot, but it'll do. It hurts when you ghost. Oh my, look at what I just said. It hurts when you ghost me. It makes me feel like I'm nobody special when I know that's not true. Totally goes with the story. I forgive you for whatever you feel I won't understand. All I want is for us to be together and forget the past. Pisces is the past. I didn't actually. Sorry, I'm doing Pisces next. Actually, Pisces and Cancer are both the past. That's why I'm like an expert past life healer because I've got my fourth house in Pisces. I look forward to our family together. Cancer is and I trust you. Cancer is family as well. New Earth message. New vision. Your view of the world is changing. Look beyond illusion to see the most spectacular views. Neptune and Pisces fog is lifting. This masculine knows they're in love. I think they've always known they're in love, but it scared them. Heart choices. You cannot deceive your own heart when you honor your truth and follow your happiness. Oh my God. Boom, drop the mic. That's exactly what all the other cards have been saying and what I've been saying. Right, okay. New Earth message. Synchronicity, opportunities and divine timing, open to change, divine outcomes. Yes, there's going to be a divine outcome, and the divine outcome is a divine union with divine counterpart twin flames. Cosmic self, you're a cosmic being, stay confident in your truth. And what was this all about? I'm going to have to put that in the title. This masculine didn't have the confidence to be in this connection, and you can't judge someone for that. Who knows why that is? But it wouldn't be that alien to you if you're this masculine's feminine. It's about growth. Let somebody grow into who they're meant to be. Growth requires you to step out your comfort zone. Growing pains can help you in gaining wisdom and experience. The old must be left behind before growing into the new. Yeah, love it. I'm really, really hungry now. And that's usually about sexual energy. So, but I'm quite literally hungry. I need a pee too. I'm going to go for a pee before I do the next one. So pay attention to red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. And unfortunately, I feel because of lack of confidence, this group of masculines, male and female group of masculines, it led you into unhealthy connections because you didn't have the confidence to be in the one you wanted to be. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring about romance. But now you're feeling a lot more positive, optimistic, and confident. And so you're going to go for gold. Distance. The separation you experience is necessary to help the relationship grow. Oh my God, I'm geeking out. After, if you haven't watched the After films, go and watch them in order. That's exactly what it's about. It's about healing codependency. It's about, it doesn't matter how long you spend apart from each other. When you love someone, you love someone. When you're in love with someone, you're snookered, basically. It's like the Notebook too. Wasn't over, still isn't over. They were apart for 7 years, you know. Dear John, they were apart for 8 years. Fucking married someone else and everything out of feeling sorry for them. So all of this could be relevant. Like, you know what I mean? When someone's your lobster, they're your lobster. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. Somebody gave you the impression that was that, but also that is about them, the karmic partners, or you, whoever's resonating with this. Forgive and release. You're stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So yeah, for the feminines, male and female, listen, hear this person out. It was all a lot of down to the things of what I've said, something about confidence, insecurities. I know insecure. I don't like saying the word insecurities because I think that makes fucking people feel triggered. But it's, everybody has some type of insecurities. But it's basically somebody didn't feel good enough and now they do. They've worked on themselves. So rather than being angry about, whatever. I was going to say fuck you, but you know what I mean? It's kind of like you love this person and you want to forgive them, and it's about releasing the past. And yeah, I'm saying it like, oh, everything's all fucking rosy in the garden. There's going to be bullshit that's way on here too, let's face it. But it's about if you love this person and they've grown up and they've changed, you would forgive them. Honest communication, yeah. And they're going to be honest with you anyway. Honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Let's use the Patrick Swayze card. Dreams come true. Have faith, your rainbow will come shining through. And that's when I always like to sing, that's when your dreams will all come true. Reach for the stars. Climb every mountain high. I lost it. But you know what I mean? It is like that. It's like this person saw you as a dream come true. So they were like, oh, that's too good to be true. You don't get the dream. Nobody gets the dream. And it's like, God's like, but I'm giving you the dream. And you've just chucked the dream in the bin. I thought you wanted her. I thought you wanted him. You know what I mean? You've got a second chance. Did I not say that? I don't know if it was this one. I said in one of the ones that it was about there was a second chance. But anyway, I'm being very theatrical, moving my arms about and shit. So come on, delay. Right, so anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you for joining me. I'm coming back one more time for, oh, look, the timer's still up. I'm coming back one more time to do Pisces, and then I can collapse in a heap, eat my macaroni. Oh, and I'm on time as well because it's 5 to 7. I want it to be finished by 8. You can do it. Oh my God. Like, what the fuck? Seriously, if I just like cheerleaded somebody into leaping to tell somebody they love, you better fucking let me know in an email with kindness. But it's just that's what it feels like. It feels like I just look, them through me. Keep it humble. I was the messenger. Remember your identity. You can do it. Clear energy blocks, activating higher chakras. Yeah, somebody's worked on their confidence. And the thing is, it's like I can feel it's like someone's been working on their confidence, all the people that are in this energy, and they're like, I'm still scared. Like, but the point is, you would always still be scared when it comes to something like you know what I mean? But it's you can do it. And the fuck, this is crazy. You're just gonna have to believe me, right? And again, I don't care if you believe me. And so, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna pick that apart. What I was about to say is, I don't care if you believe me, but I was about this close to wearing pajamas that said, um, because the thing is, actually, because I've been sitting here for ages, I was like, if I actually wanted to have a bath again, I might still put them on, but I don't think I'm going to do that because, like, it's yeah, I can't be bothered to be honest. Like, I had a bath before I started this, and I'm not. But basically, the jammies said, you can. What does it say again? Is it you've got this? Yeah, the jammies have got you've got this written 4 lines that so I've got do it with passion or not at all. Or in another timeline I was going to be wearing pajamas that said you've got this. It's because they're both Aries sort of things to say. That's why I was going to be cute and wear it. But they always make me wear things that matter. So yeah, you've got this. Do it with passion or not at all. Like as in don't go forward to somebody that you love like being like, oh yeah, I'm not even really too bothered about this, or this is another one that people do. Like, oh yeah, I'm just fucking hitting you up for like a one night stand, and I'm just hitting you up because I'm fucking bored, or I'm hungover, or you know what I mean? Because that's men that do that. I don't think that's women that do that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like mean it. You know what I mean? Put how you really feel into it. Um, but yeah, that's really crazy because I was going to be wearing You've Got This, and that's just funny that says you can do it. But also, what I was going to say is because I said I don't care if you believe me or not, there's some kind of defensiveness I can sense that this person is frustrated. Wait a minute, I need these cards again. All the people that are in this energy, all the masculines are a bit worried that you're not going to believe them, but they're going to make you believe them. I'm thinking about making. I'm done. I'm thinking about making you an offer. That is what I'm feeling. This person is thinking about making you an offer, but like in the sense of this person is just wanting to talk to you, and they're like either they're bigging themselves up, or they've got somebody, or me. I am bigging the people like that. I mean, it's just kind of like somebody's on the precipice. because I've never expected to feel this way about you. I have a plan, but you have to trust me. Because you've been planning it for a while. I want to come back home to you where I belong. Yeah, okay. I'm going to end that there because I need to pee. So I don't know. I'm not going to leave it too long because I want to get. I'll come back on the hour. So it'll be just probably in about 5 minutes or maybe even 3 minutes because it's 3 minutes to 7, and then yeah, I'm going to power through. So see if you're joining me. And like I said, if you speak up, I'll pull you a card. But nobody's speaking. But thank you for liking the video. Right. How do I end this?